Welcome back to Technology Review. I'm your host, Mac Jackson Jr. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Search for Mac Jackson Jr. Mac Jackson Jr. and give us a thumbs up, comments about our social media. We'd like to hear from you. Absolutely. We're also on the Patreon channel, folks. Help support our show here, Technology Review. You can donate to our Patriot channel as well. In this segment, we call it Green Energy Technology. What is green energy technology? Folks, it deals with electric cars, electric vehicles, electric bikes, and IoT, which is part of home automation. What is electric bike? So think of electric bike again, folks, as a mountain bike with a powerful electric motor on the rear wheel and a small battery. Batteries and electric motors are becoming smaller and smaller, but very, very, very powerful. Small but powerful. Some of these bikes you can't even tell that you have pedal assist. In other words, you're pedaling your bike as normal, getting your exercise in, but to give you that extra energy to go over that mountain, to get around that hill, pedal assist will be able to help you. And it really is really cool. Really cool invention. I've done it a few times, and looking at some of these bikes, I definitely suggest you take a look at it. Just a couple bikes I'll give you an example of. If you'd like to Google them and find out more, you could take a look at the Flux bike. That's F-L-U-X-B-I-K-E. They have three models: Roadster, Trail, and Attack. Electric bikes are really beautiful, cool looking, sleek, elegant, all the adjectives you can think of. These bikes have it. And the price range varies in price as well for these bikes. Definitely check a look at it. Sundoors as well. The Sundoors bike really is nice. They have fat tire and a thin tire bikes. They are very sleek electric bikes, right? Giving you really impeccable components on them. You can see exactly how many miles you have on your charge, how far you've driven, and your speed. Clear lines, very, very lightweight design. Definitely check out the Sundoors as well. Now, these bikes vary in price. They were have an introductory price, and it may still be available. You check the website to be sure, of about $598 for this electric bike. But Sundoors also is doing something else, folks. Yes, that's right. Go to their website at sundoors.com. They're coming out with an electric car. That's right, folks, an electric car. It looks amazing. A three-wheel version where you have two tires in the front and a fat tire in the back. But it's a car, and it's a wide car too, which I really, really like. I can't wait till it's released. It looks like it's going to be around 2018 next year. For this car to be released. Definitely check it out. It's from Sundoors, a company that makes electric bikes, coming out with an electric car. Go to their website. It is projected that this car, when it comes out, is going to be about $10,000, folks. That is amazing. $10,000 for an electric vehicle, incredible. Definitely check that out at Sundoors, sundoors.com. For additional information on fat tire and thin tire electric bikes, take a look at the Add Motor bike. Add Motor bikes, really cool bikes, about $19.95. You can find it at addmotor.com. Addmotor.com. Now, battery technology has changed a lot, and one of the neat things that I've been researching on battery technology that we can look for in the future is a new type of material called graphene. And this material allows energy from a charge to be stored within the battery longer and faster. It's predicted now that cars in the future, in the next 3 to 5 years, will be able to have this type of battery technology. You'll be able to charge your car in about 1 minute and drive about 500 miles to a charge. That's going to be amazing. Once that happens, folks, and that's right around the corner, once that happens, it will definitely revolutionize all of the electric car industries. And we will start seeing more and more electric cars on the streets, and people will start to be utilizing them a lot more than they do currently. So definitely stay tuned for that. That technology and seeing it in electric vehicles. I'm very, very excited, looking forward to it. Electric cars, again, as if you've been a fan of my show, you'll notice that I always talk about electric cars. One of my favorite electric cars is the Tesla from Tesla Motors. Absolutely. Tesla Model S and the Model X. I've gotten the privilege to test drive both of these cars, and I am very excited about the vehicles and looking forward to own one here very, very soon. But until then, there are other electric vehicles that are now hitting the market. It's really interesting to see the depreciation value of electric vehicles have gone down tremendously. In other words, you buy an electric car 2 years ago for 50 grand, that car is worth about $19,000 now. Why? Because of the perception of the in the public about the time it takes to charge your car, anywhere from 3 hours to all night. That brings down the value of the vehicle, as well as anxiety of of running out of fuel as you're driving it. That brings down the cost. But what has happened, there's been a lot of beautiful electric cars that are available in the market today that are 2 years old that are coming in affordable price. Some of the ones I'm looking at now includes the BMW i3. A different looking vehicle, reminds me of something out of Tron, from the movie Tron, but it's a very sleek and beautiful car inside the BMW i3. You can drive it about 107 miles on a fully charged battery, but you can get it with an extended range motor. In other words, BMW has equipped the i3 extended range version with a little motorcycle engine that fits next to the motor in the rear wheel. And what it does is this motorcycle engine or motor basically generates energy to the battery. It doesn't drive the wheels of the vehicle, but what it does, it keeps the battery up for another 50 to 70 miles. So that gives you some good long range. If you're worrying about it not having enough battery range, what happens is if your batteries get close to or below 5%, the gas motor kicks in and it replenishes the battery, taking the batteries to a higher amount of energy within the battery, allowing you to get to a gas station or get to where you need to go. So it's a way to have a kind of a hybrid. And again, these are the first stages of it. The new vehicles that are coming out in 2019 or even next year will be able to drive your car further and longer and have a charge that's going to take a few minutes versus hours to charge. Also, if you go to my Facebook page, and you can find me there on my Facebook page under Mac Jackson Jr., there is a vehicle coming out of Europe that the outer coating of the vehicle is all solar. That's right, folks, using solar energy. It's a big solar panel. So now your vehicle could be charged as you're driving it on a sunny day. Definitely check that one out. And they're also predicting that vehicle is going to be about $10,000 as well. Oh, I'm sorry, not $10,000, $19,000. That's right, $19,000. You will find that vehicle also on my Facebook page, but definitely check that out as well. So there's a lot of innovations coming out regarding solar energy and EV energy. You definitely need to be a part of that. You can do that. To find out more about that, you can go to my website, go to my Facebook page, find me on social media, send me a tweet on Twitter, and we can talk about that as well. There's some really interesting vehicles coming out. Again, some of my favorite automotive vehicles, let's talk about them. Again, the top of the line would be Tesla. We also have Fisker as well. Fisker for Fisker Motors, that's right. They're coming out with an amazing sports car, folks. It's going to sell for about $129,000, the sports car from Fisker. It should be released as well next coming year. Also, CES is coming up, folks, next month here in Las Vegas, and I'm really excited about it. There are lots of different manufacturers and companies going to have different brands of battery technology and cars that they're going to put on the market. So we're really excited about seeing that, what kind of effect it's going to have. So definitely stay tuned for that. Other manufacturers are talking about they're going to get rid of their gas combustion engines and only produce electric vehicles. I understand that that Volvo. That's right, folks. Volvo is planning on doing this. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with that. Recently, also in Tesla news, Tesla released a new Tesla Semi. The Tesla Semi is really a neat-looking vehicle. It has software built into it to be autonomous driving. Therefore, you can be able to drive from one stop to another and have the semi-truck drive itself. But really amazing thing I've seen about this vehicle, folks, is that it can pull 80,000 pounds and get from 0 to 60 in less than 7 seconds. That's pretty amazing. I understand also that Budweiser has signed up to buy a fleet of these vehicles, so it's interesting to see what's going to happen from there. If you like these stories, folks, and others, please feel free to join us here every week. Technology Review. My name is Mac Jackson Jr. Again, you'll find me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Let us know what you think about our show and questions you may have regarding cyber crimes and identity theft. I wish everybody have a great weekend, and as always, we will see you here, Technology Review, next week. Take care, folks. Thank you.